this one works.
And I'm going to share my screen.
Okay. Do you live in Medellin?
Yes. What time is it there? The same hour. 8.
In Poblado?
You live here
Do you live in Medellin? Yes. What time is it where you are? Where in Medellin do you live?
in La América.
Okay, so like 80? It's like Laureles? Okay.
Como entre la
Or
80.
is it past Laureles?
Es entre la 80 y San Javier.
Okay.
Yo no, yo no sabía.
What, and Kor is?
Con
So,
razón.
all right, let's do it.
Yo no sabía que vivías acá.
Same.
Ok. Where is it? Okay, you just have to choose one option.
In Vito,
Juan me,
no?
but invitó is in the past,
Oh, okay. So you want present,
present.
but you could also say that depending on how you were intending to say it. Like,
Yes. You
say,
can say
okay.
Javier me invitó. You would say that in the past, but here
So,
we want present.
yeah. In Vito,
Invita.
in present, Los Astronomos, Mirren.
Miran.
No. Nosotros llevamos. Sí. Yo siempre cena.
Seno.
No. Because it's present, right? So is it cena or
Sena.
cenan?
No. This one is for él, ella, or usted.
Okay.
Y este, cuando termina en O, es para yo.
Okay.
Entonces aquí es ceno.
Okay.
Yo siempre ceno con mis padres. This one is with vosotros, so forget it. This
Tú no cuidas, ¿no? Pedro y yo nos bañamos. Alguien. Wait. Someone is missing the bill. Falta?
falta.
Yo gasto.
Gasto.
Los mosquitos entran. ¿Entran? No.
Enter.
Tú me copias. Copias. ¿No?
Sí.
La gallina. Haces pollitos. Busca.
Sí. Busca.
To E. Lewis. Acabas or acaban?
Acaban.
No? ¿Cómo?
Acaban. Because to
Acaban, because it's dos. Okay. But what does that mean in that context? Acaban.
acaban like finish. Like you
Finish.
always finish more late.
Okay. Who's stealing the fruit?
Mm-hmm.
¿Quién es Roban?
Roban.
No.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Ana no sé. She never takes her gloves off.
Mm-hmm.
Ana no se quita.
Yes. Okay. So good. I already know you. You know the present, right? So last class you asked me about the reflexive verbs, right? So in general, the reflexive verbs we like they have many uses, but the main one is for the daily routines, right? When you say your daily routine or when you read the daily routine of someone else, you're going to see many reflexive verbs because reflexive verbs that means that um, I'm doing the action and I'm receiving the action. Okay, so the person who is
Okay.
doing the action is receiving the action. Um, so here we have an example, and it is like the daily routine, and and we have many reflexive verbs. Besides that daily routine use, right? We have more usage.
May is a reflexive verb.
Okay, when you conjugate those verbs, you're going to conjugate. Okay, it's going to be like a ver, mm, estoy buscando un ejemplo. Por ejemplo, este es levantarse.
Okay.
Entonces puedo ver que es reflexivo porque termina en C, cuando lo digo en infinitivo. Infinitivo es cuando solo estoy enunciando la acción, ¿cierto? No estoy haciendo ninguna conjugación, ¿ok?
Okay.
Entonces termina en C, right. Y para hacer la conjugación, mira que aquí levanto, levantas, es como la conjugación de levantar,
Okay.
pero para que sea reflexivo voy a añadir para yo, me y estos pronombres, me,
Okay.
ese, nos y se.
What is os? Is that a vosotros thing?
Ujú, vosotros os levantáis y es like you all get up, but for vosotros. But we say the same thing here. Ustedes se levantan. You all get up. It is the same. Entonces, hay unos verbos que significan una cosa en el modo reflexivo y significan otra cosa sin esta parte de acá. sin el C. Significan cosas diferentes. ¿Ok? Vamos a ver más ejemplos. Pues vamos a ver estos ejemplos en un momento. Pero entonces también hay unos verbos que siempre son reflexivos. Es
Okay.
decir, no hay forma de tú decir una oración con ese verbo sin añadir una de estas palabras, ¿cierto? Entonces hay verbos que son así, que siempre les tengo que añadir el pronombre. Por ejemplo, em, arrepentirse. Arrepentirse is to wait. I'm going to search because I don't know the translation exactly. Ah, regret. Okay. Pues sí, o tú ya sabías.
Roughly.
Sí, ya sabías.
Okay.
Ya sabías que arrepentirse. Arrepentirse.
I no, I think I would have thought it was more like to apologize, or like to want to apologize.
Yeah, but it's because if you regret something, you apologize.
You might want to apologize, but that would have just been my guess based on the context.
But you weren't that.
Not 100% sure. No.
Mhm. So yeah, there's some verbs that we always have to do the conjugation um, with these pronouns, right?
Where
And
did you go to school? Where did you go to school to learn English?
what did you say?
Where where did you go to school to learn English?
No, I learned it by myself.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, I like in my school, like in high school, we have to um, see a subject that is called English, right?
Yep.
But it wasn't good.
Okay.
You didn't learn that much. So in
Did you go to school in La America?
no, in Laureles.
In Laureles? Okay.
Hmm.
I'm just asking because my girlfriend's daughter's 17 and she just graduated. She's going to Once,
Uh-huh.
and she thinks that she wants to do something with English later. So I didn't know if you like went to college for English, but that's amazing if you learned on your own.
Yes, thank you. And for in like in a college, I don't know actually, but I know there's some really good courses to do.
Okay.
That
She already speaks English like way better than I speak Spanish, but
but
she, I
she
hmm?
wants to like make
Like take
whole degree about.
yeah in English.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, like translation or something.
Yep. Yeah, something. I mean, like when you look at job opportunities here, it occurs to me. Do you also do like translation and tours?
And no, I I like more giving classes.
Okay. Because there's something called showaround.com
Mm-hmm.
where you can charge like you can charge like 50 mil, 70 mil per hour, and you
Hmm.
basically just show someone around Medellin and you speak English.
Yes, but
So
that sounds like a good idea. Which page?
do you want, I'll message it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's some other verbs that have like the same termination, right?
Okay.
Right? But it's not because they are like if I'm doing the action, I'm receiving the action. Is because I'm talking, for example, pelearse. Mm,
Fighting.
can, mhm. But it's not pelear. it's pelearse. Okay. Pelearse. Like you can understand this more with this example. Pelearse
Okay.
is not reflexive, is recíproco. 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 Entonces, si yo digo nos peleamos, porque el hecho de que sea eh, recíproco es cuando yo estoy hablando sobre varias personas. Estoy hablando en plural. Como entre sí. Ok. Entonces, nos peleamos. It's because I'm talking in plural, right? And the action is like between us, right? And if I just say peleamos, if I say peleamos por nuestros derechos, right? It's different if I say nos peleamos. Nos peleamos por, the same, por nuestros derechos, por ejemplo.
Because you're fighting with one person, whereas like if you say peleamos por nuestros derechos, you'd probably be talking more about like a group of people that are fighting for their rights.
Like
Okay.
we're fighting together. Like it's not between us.
It's
The
between two people. See.
It's not between us. It's just like a
Mm.
motivation, and we're doing it together, right?
Yeah.
But if I say nos peleamos por nuestros derechos, maybe because I'm with a person and I say this is my right, and the other person say no, this is my right, and we fight
Yeah.
between, right? So
Yeah.
it's more like that. Verbos recíprocos. So here we have some examples of verbs that has a reflexive verb, a reflexive form, and not reflexive form. For example, we have encontrar. Encontrar is to find, hallar, right? Encontrarse is to feel. So, if you say me encuentro triste, significa que te sientes triste. I feel sad. Because you said, say here, said me encuentro triste. You can't say encuentro triste. If you eliminate this, it's not going to be reflexive. And here, this sentence doesn't make sense because you're saying like I find a.
Sad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But here it is I find myself sad. Like that's the logic behind that.
Okay.
And the same with, for example, this one is also a many, like to go out is irse, and just to go is ir. Entonces, este verbo se usa mucho. Em, por ejemplo, nos vamos inmediatamente. Significa que estás abandonando el lugar inmediatamente, ¿cierto? Pero si solo dices vamos, es porque te vas a dirigir a ese lugar, no necesariamente pues estás hablando de go out, de salirte. Sí.
Can you also share this page with me?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to share the whole link.
The link. Okay, thank you. I was taking screenshots like as we've been going, but
If I'm going too fast, tell me. And if you have questions, also tell me. So no questions.
No, not yet. Hang on. What's that 224 mil from the other day? Now I don't have Bank of Colombia, so I pay all my bills with crypto. So I have a guy or whatever, and then he was just messaging me about my rent. But like I just send them crypto, and then they like send Bank of Colombia transfers, which is kind of cool. They have a store in Monterrey. So sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
But you're free now.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
No, I always wake up at like 6:30, and I was messaging them, and they're just like, we don't open until 9:15. I was like, I know, I'm just like telling you, but whatever. Anyway. Okay, so irse, llamarse.
Llamarse. Llamarse is to have a name, right? That's why you say me llamo Mariana, right? Me llamo, using me. Or for
Okay.
example, te llamas Josh, estás usando el pronombre te. Porque llamar es establecer comunicación, to establish communication, right?
Okay.
And that's why you can say,
I was just thinking the other day that this is like what I'm missing. I'm like, I need like a list of the verbs and then like the different conjugations. So this is actually really good.
okay, perfect. So that's why you say, for example, estoy llamando a, no sé, let's say some name.
Also, that's another thing I'm not sure, like 100% sure on, is that when to use like me, Carlos.
Because
Always.
you're saying here, you're calling, like the action is
Yeah.
towards Carlos. So you have to
Okay.
like you have the doubt to say to use a.
Okay.
Do you have that doubt where to use the word a?
A little bit. Like, do you use it with places or just people? Like, voy a conocer a Guadalupe. También or no? Not with places.
O sea, si
Me
vas a
voy.
decir voy a ir a Guatapé.
See, that one I get. But like, voy a conocer a Guadalupe or just Guadalupe? Voy a conocer Guadalupe. See?
Guatapé.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But voy a conocer a Mariana.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Con
see?
a, sí.
Con Mariana. Okay.
Vale. Pero entonces, si quieres, esto lo vemos la próxima clase. Que por
Okay.
cierto, yo te iba a decir si la podíamos dejar para el viernes a las 8.
Okay.
Sí,
Sí.
ok. Pues las otras semanas las podemos seguir haciendo martes y jueves. Pero esta semana me quedaba difícil.
Okay. Wait, so hang on. I have my calendar. So do I have class with you tomorrow as well?
We were supposed to have class tomorrow, but I'm asking you to have our class on Friday.
Okay. I think that's an issue because I already have class scheduled with another teacher on Friday.
And what time?
At the same time. I always do it in the morning.
At 8.
Yeah. So we can do just one time this week. That's not a problem. If tomorrow is an issue, but I had a book that we were doing. I thought today was a makeup day for Tuesday, And then on Thursday, we would also have class, and then I have my other class with the guy on Friday. Because right now, what my schedule is supposed to be is Monday, Tuesday, I take Wednesday off, and then Thursday, Friday. So I have Spanish classes 4 days a week with 2 teachers, twice with you, twice with the guy.
Yes, yes, that's the schedule, but it's because of this week.
Okay, so it's not an issue. Just tell me in advance. Is
But
is, is
maybe,
the idea?
but
So
it's because like I want to give you the class this week. We can maybe, or you don't want to have two classes one day.
Uh, 2 classes in one day could be tough. Do you want to do? Is there a time that would work better for you tomorrow? That would be
No,
tomorrow.
because it would be really late, like kinda 6.
Okay, no. So I have a massage at 6.
Or yeah, because I'm doing a midterm until
Okay.
4, and
Are
I'm
you in school?
yes in
Okay. How old are you?
20.
Okay.
So,
um,
yes, like that's why this week has.
yeah, that's not a problem. So I'll just take Thursday off. We'll just do one day this week and then 2 days next week. It's not an
Okay,
issue.
okay.
Okay. So I'm taking that off, and then yeah. So basically, I have I have my own business, and then I'm also working with like a new company. So like my schedule is generally full. So I have like one business with like 6 employees, and then that runs like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And then on top of that, I'm doing like a new startup with Bitcoin gift cards. So
Mhm.
that is like starting to fill my schedule. And then I'm also trying to learn Spanish because we want to expand these Bitcoin gift cards in Latin America. So I'm like, I've been here a while and like I understand Spanish, but like when I'm trying to use it in like a business context, like I
Mhm.
know that I sound ridiculous. And like I'm going to be going to Mexico to try and get currency exchange places to distribute these gift cards.
Mhm.
So I need more Spanish. So that's why I'm doing like 4 days a week in the mornings.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the other weeks it's fine. It's just this one.
okay, not a problem. Just tell me in advance and like not the night before at like 11,
Mhm.
because like I plan for these things. So that's all. But 100% not an issue. Good luck with the midterm, and that's awesome. You're very young.
Yeah. Thank you. I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, there's different like here we have too many verbs. Maybe it's like too much to process, but in general that's like the idea. We have some verbs that means something with reflexive form and means other thing without the this.
Is this an exhaustive list, or is this just like common one? Is this like a complete list of all the verbs, or this is just like some common verbs?
Some kind of verbs.
Okay, perfect.
and but it's because we there's like I don't know really many verbs in Spanish and in English in any language. So yeah.
Yeah.
Um. So that's the case here. We have some other ones that
But
always
you would
have
almost never say ponerse.
volverse,
Ponerse.
ponerse. Sí.
Yeah. When?
Ponerse, por ejemplo, hoy me, bueno, siempre me pongo los
See,
zapatos.
but the actual like I'm never going to say ponerse. I would say ponervaso or se puso or me
Se
poner.
puso. When you say se puso, you're saying ponerse. Like It's because
Yes, yeah,
ponerse.
no, that much I understand, but like there was not a situation where
Ah, sí.
like that's the verb, but you never say the verb, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
With
No, you never.
occupy.
eh, like this encontrarse. When you saying that, is just to understand which verb am I talking about. I'm talking about.
Okay.
But when I'm speaking, I usually don't say the action and that's it. I don't say just hablar. Um, I don't say just caminar. And the same here. I don't say just ponerse. Because here, in that case, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I wanted to clarify. That was what I understood, but thank you for clarifying that.
Hmm.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, like, referirse, for example, means
Right.
that,
Real.
tratar. And because of its referirse, like I'm saying the reflexive one, this word shows up. But I'm saying these kind of words just to understand which
Okay.
action I'm talking about.
Sure. Okay.
I'm not saying like, um, yeah, I'm not going to say it in daily life. And there are some other verbs, like here I'm just saying the verbs, but for example, el gato se acurruca al sol en el balcón. Acurrucarse is like to cuddle, cuddle.
Oh. Okay.
And yeah, el gato se acurruca al sol en el balcón. El verbo es acurrucarse. Mira que ahí lo usé para decirte el significado. Entonces, básicamente, yo digo acurrucarse, literalmente así, acurrucarse en esa forma para decir el significado o para explicar. Like I say the verb just like that to explain the meaning or something like that, but I'm not going to say it in a normal conversation.
Okay.
But here, acurrucarse is like this. Se, because I'm talking about the cat, acurruca al sol en el balcón.
Okay.
And there's the other ones that it's recíproco, es decir, estoy como en un grupo de personas y estoy hablando de la acción entre ellas, ¿cierto? I'm in a group of people and I'm talking about the action between them.
Okay.
So, for example, separarse. That is, you know what is separarse?
To separate. No.
To separate is separar,
Okay.
but separarse is more than like to break up.
Okay.
So, for example, you can say, ellos se separaron el año pasado.
Okay.
This one is in past, right? Yeah. And because I'm saying se, I'm not saying they, but I think it's the same meaning in English if I'm going to translate it like that. Okay. Because I'm saying se, I'm talking it's between them, and the action is that they broke up. Se separaron. Because if you say just separaron, that sounds like they're doing the action to something else. And I'm not
Okay.
and I'm not in that case. I'm saying they between them they separate. They broke up.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions? Because now we're going to do some exercises.
No, let's try the exercises and we'll see if I had questions. So
Okay. This one, you just have to choose the pronoun. If you don't remember, let's write it here that I'm going to use the pronoun me for yo, the pronoun te for tú, right? The pronoun se for él, ella, usted, ellos, ellas y ustedes. Y el pronombre nos para nosotros. Y eso es todo. Y aquí pues simplemente me vas a decir cuál va.
Me.
Ujú.
Nos.
Sí.
Siempre. Mis hermanos pequeños siempre. What are the options? Se cuidan.
Se
Cuidan?
quejan.
Quejan.
Quejan. Ujú. If you don't know a word or you don't understand a sentence, tell me. Okay?
Okay. Ajá. Te.
Mm-hmm.
No hace falta que.
Okay, this one is with vosotros, so yeah. Vos.
Okay. Is that why preoccupies?
Preocupar.
Preoccupaces?
Preocupéis is the conjugation for vosotros for the verb preocupar.
Okay.
And now here, you're going to tell me how the conjugation using these words, the pronouns, and the conjugation of the verb. So here,
Siempre te.
mhm,
Siempre te.
then and then the verb. Like this one is just not.
Escucharse.
No, this one is
No.
siempre
Oh.
dormirse.
Te duermes.
Te duermes.
Duermes.
Siempre te duermes escuchando la radio. Okay.
Okay.
And we're going to do the same with these ones.
La chica de pelo. What is rosado?
Curly.
Girl, like
Like this.
your hair. Yeah. Yamarse. La chica del pelo rosado.
Mm-hmm.
Se llama? No, se llama.
Se llama, sí.
Se llama. Okay.
Ujú. Sé porque estoy hablando de ella.
Okay.
Aquí, ella. ¿Sí?
Okay. All right, hang on.
Y,
Oh, can you put that back up again?
yes.
Okay.
Y llama por la misma razón. For the same reason, it's because talking about her, and that's the conjugation for ella.
Okay.
This one.
En nuestra asociación ocuparse de personas con discapacidad. Nuestra asociación ocuparse de personas. ¿Se ha ocupado o no?
En nuestra sociedad
Oh, es como nosotros.
Ajá,
Nos ocupamos.
nos ocupamos.
Okay.
En nuestra sociedad nos ocupamos. Ujú. Tengo que antes de las 4 de la tarde.
Irme.
Tengo que irme. Ujú. Sí. Ok,
Alejarse dos.
vosotros. But think, a ver, like this one instead of vosotros is ustedes.
Okay. Se alejamos. Alejamos.
Se alejan.
Se alejan. Alejan.
Because
Okay.
it's ustedes. Ustedes alejan.
Okay.
But yeah, se alejan. Good. Reformula las oraciones.
If we are going to see each other again.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, the idea of this exercise is to formulate the same sentence but in the way to use these pronouns. So, for example, here there's nos, but it's not like the pronoun itself. So, I want to put it here. So, vamos a
Okay.
tomarnos un café en el bar. It is the same. Nos vamos a tomar un café en el bar. So, for example, this. Volveremos a vernos.
Nos volvemos a ver.
Nos volveremos a ver. Ujú.
Volveremos a ver. Okay.
Sí, nos volveremos a ver. Los comentarios de Julio están molestándome. Entonces aquí, ¿cómo sería? Para poner ya me.
Sí, me molestan. Me molestó.
Yes, but in this case, to be like more exact, like to more
Okay.
precise, I'm saying están molestándome. So here would
Okay.
be me están molestando.
Okay.
Me están molestando.
And they're meaning the same thing.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just to use like the same conjugation or time, verbal time. So yes, just to use the same.
Okay.
Me tienes que mostrar tu
Two
colección de
collection.
maquetas de tren. Eh,
Said every girl ever.
now this one,
It's like small trains, right?
yes.
Okay.
So this one is the opposite. We're going to put this me. We're going to add that me to some other verb, like to put it there.
Tienes mostrarme.
Tienes que mostrarme.
¿Qué mostrarme?
Tienes que mostrarme. Tienes que mostrarme tu colección de maquetas de tren. Ujú.
Okay.
Daria está quejándose ante la junta de la empresa.
Daria es como you would give.
No, Daria is a name.
Okay. I was thinking Dar and then like.
Yes, no, it's a person.
Okay. Queremos Daria está se quejan.
Daria se está quejando.
Quejando. Okay.
For the
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, the same reason here, like están molestándome, me están molestando.
Sí.
Está quejándose, se está quejando.
Okay.
And now this one.
I should have stayed at home.
Mm-hmm.
Debería haber quedándome en casa.
Debería haberme quedado.
Haberme quedando.
Ajá. Haberme quedado. Sí.
Quedándome is not a word.
Quedándome.
Sí.
Quedándome. Yo creo que sí, pero no
No.
está como correcto. O sea, yo
Okay.
sé que lo puedes escuchar porque a veces aquí en Medellín, si hablan como muy paisa, pueden decir, eh, me iba. But that is really paisa, and I don't think that's grammatically correct.
Okay.
But you can hear that sometime if you, I don't know, me iba, pero iba, no, no. Iba, pero quedándome. If you say that, iba, pero quedándome, sounds confusing, but it's like an expression, and it means like you were staying too long in a place. But I don't think that's correct. I think that.
Okay.
And yeah, the same thing here. Tengo que irme antes de las 4 de la tarde. How would you say that in putting the me, like splitting the me? You put-
Me tengo que ir antes de las
Mhm.
4 en la tarde.
Yes, me tengo que ir antes de las 4 de la tarde. Muy bien. Any questions so far?
No.
Are you sure?
Not, I mean, yes, like a million probably, but not like any that I have specifically. I would probably need more examples to give you more questions,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
And do you understand all of the phrases?
What they mean?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We are going to see each other. Or where do you want me to start? You always okay. So you're always sleeping. You always sleep listening to the radio.
Uh-huh.
The girl with the curly hair's name is Laura.
Uh-huh.
In our association, our association is filled with disabled people.
It's not filled. It's like we take care or
Ocupamos es como cuidar.
ocupar is not cuidar, is like encargarse.
Okay,
Like you know what encargarse means.
you're in charge. Yeah,
Yes.
like taken care of. Like yo me encargo.
Ujú.
Okay,
Nos ocupamos de personas con discapacidad. Ujú.
okay.
Because
I
nos ocupamos. I'm not saying ocupamos.
okay,
That's why you thought it was filled. 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 Mhm. Like
okay.
Filled.
Yeah. Ocupamos.
It's because
um,
sometimes there are some words that I think, like for me, they sound the same. So I pronunciate those words the same. But I know they're not supposed to be the same. So I don't know if I'm making myself clear. So that's why.
okay.
So yeah, this one.
Okay. I have to leave before 4 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. And this one, like for ustedes.
Alejarse. I don't know what alejarse is. I think you told me, but
Alejarse is like to move far from the person or more far from the place I'm talking. Like you can say,
if I so if we are too far away, let us know.
eh, it's the action to do that. Like I can say, estamos lejos. Estamos lejos,
Okay.
like we are far away, right? But alejarse is the action to, like, I'm here with you and I move far. That's
Okay.
alejarse is that action, like to move away or to move apart. So if you go too far away, like that's the meaning of the sentence. If you guys go too far away, let me know.
Okay.
And yes, vamos a tomarnos un café en el bar and nos vamos a tomar un café en el bar means the same. Like one, two, and all of this means the same, but do you know the meaning of this one?
Are we going to see each other again? The comments of Julio are annoying me.
Mm-hmm.
You have to show me your collections of toy, your toy train collection. Daria staying presa ante a la junta before the business. Daria, Daria is staying before together with the business. So that one I'm not sure.
Quejarse is when you're like having a bad day or a bad anything and you're saying those things, like you're talking bad about your day or about your job, like talk bad.
Ante la junta de la empresa. She's having a bad day at work.
Complain. She's
Ah,
complaining to the, like, la junta de
ah,
la empresa, to the person.
como queja. Como queja. Yo tengo un queja.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. God, that's confusing because because it looks very similar to quedar.
Ah,
Quedarse.
sí. Mm-hmm.
Quedarse. Oh, okay. So she's complaining about her day at work.
Mm-hmm.
A la junta. Together, no? La junta?
Ante la junta, it's like en una empresa hay diferentes juntas. La junta directiva, la junta administrativa.
So
So
it's like a job.
yes, but they're like the head
Department?
yeah, department.
Okay.
And me voy a ver
Ante, does that mean in front of the boss of the? Okay, so just tell me that sentence in English because I'm not getting it. I think.
okay, this one.
Yep.
Okay, here. So Daria is complaining to the department, empresa. Do you know what
Business.
empresa means?
Business. Yeah.
What? What does
Business.
business?
Yep.
But it's because I'm translating, but it doesn't sound good. It's complaining
Okay.
to the business department. Yes, yeah, business department. So it's complaining to them. Like she's telling her complaints to the business department.
Okay.
Okay. And finally, me debería haber quedado en casa.
I should have stayed at home.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Good.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. So I will see you then next Tuesday.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, perfect. Well, good luck with your midterm and have a great weekend. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.